This is a story about Baby Mario and Yoshi. A story that took place a long, long time ago. A stork hurries across the dusky pre-dawn sky. In his bill, he carries a pair of brothers. Suddenly, a shadow appears in the gap between the clouds and races toward the stork with blinding speed.
The babies are mine!
Wow! Snatching only one baby, the creature vanishes into the darkness from whence it came. The second baby falls undetected towards the open sea. Oh no! Meanwhile, down on Yoshi's Island, home to all Yoshis, it's a lovely day and Yoshi is taking a walk. Boing. Huh? Suddenly, out of nowhere, a baby falls onto his back. Fortunately, the baby seems to be just fine. What? Something else fell along with the baby. Let's take a peek. It looks like a mat. Maybe the stork was using it. Maybe. Yoshi can't figure out this strange situation. He decides to talk to his friends about it.
Ah!
Kamek, the evil Maggie Koopa who kidnapped the baby, quickly dispatches his gang of nasty toadies. When he discovers that he missed the other baby, Yoshi casually heads back to the other Yoshis, completely unaware of the danger close at hand. Kamek's forces are actively searching the island. Will the two brothers ever safely reach their parents? Hello everyone, and to everyone hello, it's J-Man Stunna and I'm starting my second series. This one is Yoshi's Island. Super Mario Advance 3, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. I'm really excited about doing this one. I want to do it on the Super NES Classic, but they canceled my pre-order. So I guess we'll wait. We'll wait to see if I can get that one. But Yoshi's Island, I think, is a very, very beautiful game. It's a fun game. I enjoyed playing it growing up, and it's near and dear to my heart. So let's jump in there. I have file A cleared. I like to keep one of them cleared, but we're gonna jump into a new file here. Yay! More story time. Welcome to Yoshi's Island, a paradise where all the Yoshis live. They are all in an uproar over a baby that fell from the sky. Wait! It seems as though the baby knows where he wants to go. The bond between the brothers tells each of them where the other one is. The Yoshis decide to carry him to his destination via a relay system. And so begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and Baby Mario. Yay, Green is leaving. Yay, we're gonna solve this mystery. Wait, gotta scratch my nose first. See ya! Welcome to Yoshi's Island. If Baby Mario falls off Yoshi's back, the countdown timer will begin. When it reaches 0, Capmix Toadies will swoop in and kidnap Baby Mario. The more stars you collect, the safer you'll be. Once Baby Mario is safe, the timer will count back up to 10. Complete the stage by passing Baby Mario to the next helpful Yoshi. Okay, so the timer is your health bar, basically. So, it's not like other Mario games where you get hit and you get small, go from Super Mario to Mario, and then if you get hit again, then you end up dying. So, it's a forgiving game. But this is Yoshi's Island for the Game Boy Advance. I'm playing it on the Wii U. I do have the original, but there's no way for me to hook it up to show it to you guys. I do like this original much better. 1-1, make eggs, throw eggs. So this box right here tells you a little bit, gives you some info if you hit it from underneath. Making eggs! Grab an enemy with B, then press down on the D-pad to make an egg. Now try throwing an egg, press R. Sure. Will do. So Yoshi can carry up to 6 eggs at a time. Special flower, gather 5 for a 1-up. They add to your point total. So you can carry up to 6 eggs at a time. And you can, aim it, throw it. Once you open up a slot, then you can make another egg. But there's many ways that Yoshi can defend himself here. He can put stuff in his mouth, you can throw stuff from his mouth, he doesn't have to make it into egg form. But that's what happens if you have too many eggs, one just pops out. Woo! All 15, oops, all 5. So yeah. Oops, I forgot to mention, there's these coins that are hidden. They look like regular coins. Early on they kind of have a different tint, but later on in the game they look just like regular yellow coins. But there's 20 hidden red coins. Oh look, that one's just straight out obvious. But you had to collect 20 coins. You had to try to beat the game with... Oops. Oh, forget it, I'll just eat them. You had to try to beat the... So in order to get a perfect score, you had to try to beat the game with 30 stars, which are these. And 30 is the most you can have. If you're ever below 10, it counts down, goes back up to 10, but then it stops, doesn't go all the way back to 30 or whatever, the original number you had. So that's a little bit of the challenge. It's kind of... See, these coins are hidden. But it's kind of... if you're younger and you kind of just want to beat the game, then that's enough of a challenge. Or if you're new to games and you just want to kind of beat it, just beat the game. That's enough of a challenge. For someone who's more seasoned veteran like myself, the challenge kind of lies in trying to find and trying to get that perfect score. So finding those 20 coins, finishing the level with 30 stars, and also finding these 5 flowers. So those 5 flowers give you 10 points each, so it's 50 points in just flowers. And then 1 point for each of these coins that you find. And then 1 more point for however many stars you have. So I have 28. And they give you more than 30, so I mean you can take a hit and recover later on. So if you take a hit, it's not like, oh, you have to go the whole level without getting hit. No, it's not like that. But it is a little bit of, it's not too much of a challenge, but it could be troublesome if you don't know how to defeat a certain boss. It does add a little replay value, but it's not too tedious like some of the games now in the franchise. So there, I should have a perfect score. Let me check. Oops, wrong button. They flipped them on this game. Oh no, I don't. I'm missing 2 red coins, but as you guys can see, I have 50 points in flowers because I collected all 5 flowers already. The stars, I have 30 out of 30 possible, but if I take a hit, that timer starts going down, so I could lose those. There's nothing. It's not like Mario Kart. You get hit and you lose like a couple coins. No, it doesn't work that way. So that little chime, that means I got all 20 red coins. So the total points is 100, but it's not official, so it's there letting me know I have 100 points, but I can still mess it up. And there's a few enemies here at the end. I always find a way to mess it up. I didn't grab that cloud because it is little stars. Okay, so if you hit the middle ring and it lands on one of those flowers, you go into a bonus stage. So let's see if we can get a bonus stage right off the bat. We have a 50% chance of getting it. And it didn't work for us. But level cleared and we got 100%. I'm not sure if I'm going to be 100% in it. I will try to 100% it. But sometimes it could be a little tedious to find some of the things, or I'll miss like a red coin somewhere. So I think I just want to play this one leisurely, and I hope you guys enjoy this game. I love this game. I wish it was a Super Nintendo version, but I have no way of hooking that up to film it as of right now. I'm just starting. This is my second series. I finished Mario Kart. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys check it out. And I'd like to thank anybody who's still watching, who came over from that series. Oh, I'm scared. So those chain chomps kind of just fall down here and take the ground with them. Whoa. So, you know, if you fall in there, that's instant death. There's no crying baby that's going to save us. Stars. Alright, awesome. The middle ring. This is the middle ring for this level. You can continue here. So if I die, basically come right back and start from there. So what is this gonna say? Let's see what info it has. Do you remember? Press B then down on the D-pad to make an egg. Press R to throw an egg. Okay, so just in case you forgot, it does remind you that this isn't like a different Mario game, that you have that function. You can throw eggs. Okay. So these look really cool in Super Mario World. In the Super Nintendo version, I think it looked a little bit better, that graphic, but it's not bad. There's something over there. If you fall there, it takes you right back to the beginning, so I'm not gonna go through there. Oh, it takes us back to the beginning of the section. Oh, let's read this, just so we're not speeding through too much. Press select to display your score. To use special items, use left and right on the D-pad to choose an item and press A to exit. Press B. To exit, press B. Okay. This is what I loved about it. Oh, I love the transformation of this game. So, you can morph into a helicopter by touching the helicopter bubble. Touch the Yoshi block in time and Baby Mario will be warped to Yoshi. So this runs like on a timer. You only have a certain amount of time in this transformation, and if you don't do it, it takes you back. And this is just an intro level, so if you don't make it in time, it just brings you back and you just land right there. But there are some levels later on where you need to make it in time, and if you don't make it in time, you'll like pop right here and then you just fall to the pits or something like that. But this one you're safe. You land here and then you warp back and then you just that spot. But usually when you're morphing back to Yoshi, there's nothing you can do. You just fall straight down until you hit the ground. So in the later levels, that's a little bit of a challenge because you gotta do everything that you need to do in that little time that they give you. So once again, checking to see if there's any coins. The coins are very important. Well, if you're trying to get 100%, that is. Whoa! Ah! Okay then, so I should do it. It should be the final time. Maybe not. But now this should be it. If you go on the bottom, if you let yourself fall down to the bottom, there's like, I don't know, I think there's a couple lives down there that you can pick up if you wanted to. But I think I'm not gonna pick them up. They're there if you guys want to play through this game and go get them, but they're down there. You just fall down and you have to do the helicopter ride back. But this video is starting to get a little bit on the longer side, so I'm just gonna keep on going here. There's a little chime. You get a 1-up when you get all 5 flowers, so I'm assuming, yep, 100 points. So let's get the middle ring. Woohoo! The middle ring. Let's get the finish. Yeah. Oh, what? I thought I got it. I thought I had it. So another 100%. These levels are a little straightforward. There's not much hidden. So I think this gives you, yeah, it gives you, if you get like 3, it gives you like 2 up, and if you get 5, you get like 3 ups, 3 lives, and then if you get all 8 of them, it unlocks levels that are right underneath this world and the next. So those are bonuses for getting a perfect score. Alright, so I think I'm going to try to squeeze one more level. I'm going to do 1-3. So I have the controls. The Wii U lets you move the controllers around a little bit, which I went ahead and did. There's a hidden item there. There's nothing over there, so I'm going to keep my X. But the Wii U lets you configure the controllers, so I swapped the buttons around, so it's not like the Game Boy Advance version, it's more like the Super Nintendo version layout. I'm also using the Wii U Pro controller, so it really feels nice. Well, let's see what this says. Pound the ground! Press down the D-pad while in the air to make Yoshi pound the ground. This move has many uses. It rocks. Okay, so you guys, here's a little bit of trivia. We'll give you guys the whole level. Think about it. Is this the first Mario? Is this the game that introduces the ground pound? Yes or no? Was there a ground pound in past Mario titles? So this is let me know. Figure it out. Think about it. Shouldn't be too hard, I think. Maybe. I'm a nerd. So, was this the first game? Was this the game that introduced the ground pound? So, that's a little bit of trivia for today. Hopefully I remember to answer. Oh, woohoo! So, more lives. These things, they float down. They're like, this is a bonus door. In order to get in there, you need a key. But those little things that I was talking about, there's the middle ring. See, these things fall down. If you catch them before they hit the ground, you can just like, Yoshi just eats them. He finds them delicious apparently. Licks his lips. See, yum. They can damage you, but And here's the key if you wanted to do that bonus room. I'll do it this time, um, just because, just to see. The thing is, because I did change the buttons around, sometimes it could be hard because it says, oh, press the R button. And I moved the R button to the A, so it could be difficult because my R button is not the R button. But I naturally want to press the R button because it's there. Throwing, oh great, this is the one. Okay, so throwing balloons. To throw the balloon, press the button sequences as shown. The game time is limited. If the balloon pops on you, you lose. If you win, you collect a 1-up. So, okay, this is the buttons. It doesn't show us what he's pressing, but they are buttons apparently. Yeah, the B and the A is the Y and the B for me, so I'm glad. Okay, I have to concentrate a little bit because when it says A, I'm pressing Y. Oops. Okay, there's no excuse for that one. Ah, I'm gonna die. It's, yeah, I naturally want to press the actual button. No excuse for that one time where I pressed like the wrong button when it was a directional pad. But yeah, if you win that, you get a little item. That item goes in those boxes on the bottom right of the screen, and you can use those items. It's items like there's like a magnifying glass which helps you find which spots the red coins for you, and if there's like a hidden cloud, item cloud somewhere, it makes it become transparent so you can see it hidden. There's other things, the more useful ones, kind of like, well, that one is pretty useful, but they also have like the stars, so if you get hit like that, you can get like stars right before you finish the level, just so you can get 100%. Oops. Oh my goodness, I'm wasting all my eggs. There's another, it's a bunch of different ones. One last example is they have like a 6-pack of eggs, so if you're low on eggs and you really need them, you just hit that start menu and get that egg pack. So what I just popped was one of those hidden clouds, and this one just happens to be a switch which takes you to a little bonus area. It's not necessary to beat the game, so it's just definitely a bonus for those people who like to search every nook and cranny. I know a lot of individuals who like to 100% complete a game and know every single secret. Not bad, not bad. It makes the game more worthwhile. And since this was the only game I had, one of the few games I had growing up, I know quite a bit of it, because I just played this game a lot. So this rock in later games becomes... Oh, there goes the chime. There goes the 1-up, so I got them all. Let me check. Oh, no, I got 28. 28. I'm just gonna go... Oh man. So what I'm doing is every time the egg ricochets off the wall, it changes color. And if I make them red, the red eggs give me 2 star bits when they break. So hopefully there's something I can shoot out here. Oh, like that. And now I got the complete 30. And apparently I'm gonna lose all of my... No, I should have ate that one then. And there you go. So the video ran a little bit longer. I might be doing... I know a lot of it had to do with the story. I might be doing 3 or 4 levels per episode, but I don't want the videos to run so long. This one ran a little long because there's a lot of the story in the beginning, which won't happen in future episodes. But let me know if you guys want me to not read those little hint boxes. I mean, for individuals who would like that information, I mean, that's fine, I'll read them. But if you guys are just want to watch me play the game, just let me know and I'll stop reading those things, so maybe that'll save some time. But thank you guys for watching, and back to the trivia question. If you guys stayed, um, actually the first Mario game that had the ground pound was Super Mario Bros. 3, and not Yoshi's Island. And it wasn't Yoshi who originated using the ground pound. It was actually Bowser's move. That's the move Bowser tries to crush Mario with. Apparently, it actually leads to the fall of Bowser because he goes through the floor. So, sorry, I forgot to say spoiler alert. But if you guys haven't played Super Mario Bros. 3, there's nothing I can say to you. Other than I'm sorry that I spoiled the final boss battle. Anyway, thank you guys very much. If you guys stayed to the end and listened to the trivia answer. Um, Yoshi's Island Part 2 will be on tomorrow. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next part. Thank you. Take care.